Hello, everybody in the virtual village hall. I hope you're all enjoying a wonderful day. Apologies for me being late in the virtual village hall today. Unfortunately, the remote for my speaker has completely given up this morning. So it's a little bit more difficult to control the volume. Thankfully, it's on the settings it was last night as I was teaching. So hopefully it will be okay that we can just control it separately. But if the audio is a little bit, if the volumes are kind of all over the place a little bit, I do apologise for that. I don't know what's happened with it. It's just given up overnight, clearly. Anyway, today's session is a Nutcracker themed class. And it is another one of my sessions for people with previous ballet experience. Now, if you're a beginner who's just logged into today's session, don't worry, there are lots of videos that I've recorded in the past, like there are 32 videos or something like that, saved within the virtual village hall. I'm sure they'll put a link in the comments to whereabouts you can find those beginner videos. But like I said, if you are a complete beginner, refer to those videos. If you've danced previously, so you know what your pliés are, you know what your tendus are, then you're more than welcome to join us in this session today in my Christmas grotto. So like I said, a Nutcracker theme class, lots of Nutcracker music. You're going to need something to use as a ballet bar. A sturdy chair is absolutely fine. And we are going to finish off the session learning the dance of the reed pipes from the Nutcracker. So if you would like to just go and quickly search for something to use as a reed pipe. Now, here's one I made earlier. Actually, I've had it for a few years, this one. But if you have something like a 30-centimeter ruler would be absolutely ideal, a straw, a pencil, just something that you can use to pretend, because of course the dancers dance with a reed pipe. We'll talk more about that later on. Anyway, so if you want to just quickly go and find that now, so that you'll be ready for when we do that at the very end of the session. So I'll just give you a moment to go and grab whatever you need to go and grab. Just before we get started though, just check that your space is clear of any obstacles. Only do what you know it's safe for you to do. So please feel free to adapt anything you need to. And obviously just check that the footwear you're wearing isn't slippy on the flooring that you've chosen to dance on today. Okay, so as I said, today's session is for people with previous ballet experience. If you haven't done ballet before, then please refer back to my previous videos. Today's class is only for people who know things like pliés and tendus, because I won't want you to get lost in the class. Okay, so let's get started with our 2 warm-ups. They're nice and easy to follow along with. I will just adjust my camera. The fine art of adjusting cameras. Here we go. I've got on my sparkly ballet shoes today. They sparkle. Ooh, all Christmassy. And let me just move my ballet bar out of the way so we can do our warm-ups. Nice and easy. If you've done my sessions before, it doesn't matter whether it's a beginner session or with experience one, you'll know this warm-up. Let's get started. Okay, walking around. Off we go. Keep him walking around. Okay, now taking your hands slowly up and bring them down. And up and down and up and down. Coming into the middle, feet together, hands in front, and we're just going to bend and stretch. And bend and stretch. And bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. And bend and stretch, taking both hands behind you. And into the middle, both hands behind you. And into the middle. Now swaying to the side. Nice big bend and stretch. And bend and stretch. And bend and stretch. And bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. One more sway. Feet together, breathing in. And breathing out. Okay, good. Right, I'm just going to try moving my microphone a little bit closer, actually. There we go. Hopefully that will just work now. Hopefully it will still pick up my voice and it will get the balance right between the music and the, yeah, right. Okay, good. So if you want to grab your ballet bars now, we're going to do our second warm-up now. So for this, we want to, let me take my camera down. Here we go. Right. We're going to face our ballet bars and we're going to do what we call our twisty hips. So basically, if you put your foot onto the demi-point, we're going to turn our leg in and out. And at the same time, we're taking a little bend with our other leg. And then we're going to take our twisty hips with the other leg. Twisty hips, and then feet together. Now we're going to go through our feet. So we're going to our demi-point to a point. I'll just turn to face the side. You can see I'm using the different parts of my feet here. Demi-point, to a point, demi-point and down, same again, demi-point, to a point, demi-point and down, demi-point to a point, demi-point and down. Then we're going to point and flex our feet. So pointing your foot in front, flexing it, pointing it, and closing. Pointing and flexing and pointing and closing. Same again. And flex and point and close. One more time. And then we'll finish off with some rises. So just keeping your feet together, we're going to rise all the way up and back down again. Okay, so we're really going to use all the different parts of our feet in this exercise. If you've done my sessions before, then you'll know this warm-up. Let's get started. Off we go. Twist and twist and twist and twist. Now the other leg, and twist, and twist, and twist. Feet together, demi-point as we go through our feet. Demi-point to a point, demi-point and down. Demi-point to a point, demi-point and down. Demi-point to a point, demi-point and down. Demi-point to a point. Now pointing and flexing and tendu and flex and tendu, closing in. Tendu and flex and tendu and close, just going through your feet. Push your heel away from you. Tendu and close. Now into your rises, feet together. We're going to rise up and slowly down. Rising up and down. One more rise and down. And we'll just take a little bend and stretch to finish off. Okay, good. Right, we're going to take our pliés now. So feet in first position. The laces on my sparkly ballet shoes keep coming out. I do apologise, everybody. There we go. Right, let's start off with a plié. So we're just going to go in first and second position. Feet in first. So we'll start off with a port de bras arm first. To fifth, opening to second, and down 2 demi-pliés. The first demi-plié, your arm goes to first. The second demi-plié, your arm goes out to second. From here, you can take another demi-plié and use your arm if you want to, or you can go into a full plié. Now, it's completely up to you if you want to go all the way down for the full plié, or if you want to kind of do a little bit of a modification. Now, I give this modification as an option in my Silver Swans and adult ballet classes. So basically, we go to our demi-plié, we push down just a little bit further, so we're just getting a bit more of a stretch. Demi-plié and stretch. So your heels do come up off the floor, but we're not going all the way down. Okay, so demi, heels come just off the floor, coming back up. So we just get a bit more of a stretch. Rise lower, tendu, lowering down. Same in second, arm first. Up to fifth, opening out and down. 2 demi-pliés, arm first, arm to second. Now into a full plié, demi, into a full, recovering back up again, rising, lowering down, and then we'll close into first to finish off. Remember that in second position, heels stay on the floor for a full plié. Okay, so you just got that little option when you're in first position, whether you want to lift your heels up or just treat it as another demi-plie. Or you can do a full plie if you want to. Okay, so feet in first position, let's take our plies. Okay, you can add a little arm breath if you want on the introduction. Arm first to fifth. 2 demi-plies. And full plie. You want to just go down that little bit further than you can do. Rising up, lowering down. Let's go to second position. Lowering down in second. Port de bras, arm first. Up to fifth. Second. And down. 2 demi-plies. And demi-plie. And full plie. Into your rise, lowering down, and then we'll close into first to finish off. Okay, let's repeat that on the other side now. And what we can do to make sure we've kind of covered all the different positions is let's start in third position on this side. So we've got third position, and then we'll go to second. So let's put our left leg in front in third. Okay. Arm breath. Port de bras, arm first, all the way up, opening to second, and down. 2 demi-plies, and semi-plie, and optional full plie, and little rise. Let's go to second position, lowering down, port de bras, arm first, all the way up. Shoulders down, 2 demi-plies, and another demi-plie, and full plie. Rising up, lowering down, and we'll close in to finish off. Okay, good. Let's take some battement tendus now. Battement tendus with a little transfer of weight. You'll recognise the music from the Nutcracker. As I said, today's session is based around the music of the Nutcracker. We've got a few Christmassy tunes in there along the way, like you just did your pliés to Somewhere in My Memory from Home Alone. So, but we're over to the Nutcracker now. So, feet in third position, arm first to second. 2 battement tendus devant, 1, and close, and 2, and close. Into a transfer of weight going forwards. So a transfer of weight en avant, plie, and close. Then we're going to go to second position, tendu, flex your foot, point your foot, close it behind, and we'll take a rise, and you can add a port de bras with that rise if you want to. Then we'll reverse to the back, and close, to the back, and close, transfer your weight, going backwards, tendu, and flex, and tendu, and close, port de bras, little rise if you want to, and lowering back down. So 2 battement tendus into a transfer of weight. Remember to let your hand slide along your chair or whatever you're using as a ballet bar. Don't leave it fixed, because otherwise you'll end up twisting your shoulders. And then we have the little tendu and flex, and the optional rise. Okay, let's have a go now at our battement tendus. I think you'll recognise this music. Let's go. Arm prepares, and tendu, 1, and close, 2, and close, transfer of weight. To the side, tendu and flex. Rising up. Let's reverse, 2 to the back, 1, 2, transfer of weight going backwards. Tendu and flex to the side. And rising up. Good, let's go on to the other side. We should play a game of like name that tune in the comments. Obviously it was from the Nutcracker. Okay, feet in third position. Let's go on the other side. Arm prepares, and tendu. Tendu, transfer of weight going forwards. To the side, tendu and flex your foot. Point your foot. port de bras, optional rise, and reverse, derrière, derrière, tendu, and little tendu and flex, rising up to finish off. Okay, good. We're going to take now a rond de jambe assemblée soutenu type exercise. Have a quick drink of water if you want one. I'm just going to have a quick drink as well. Please feel free to write in the comments wherever you're joining in from today for our Nutcracker themed class. Here we go, got some comments coming in. Hello everybody who's joining. Hope you're enjoying lots of Nutcracker music that's going to come. You have a little taster there for your tondus. We've got some more Nutcracker music coming up next. So feet in third position. And we're just going to start off with a little arm breath. And in. We're going to take what I call it a battement soutenu. You might know it as a battement tendu, extending onto a fondu. So it extends to the front, one, and then we close in. As you do that with your leg, your arm will go through first and out to second and close in. And that happens on every time this step appears. So we extend out and close. Then we're going to use our inside leg to the back, extend and close. We'll take a full assemblée soutenu. Now you can take this on straight legs or on a bend. It's completely up to you. So you can be on completely straight legs as you take your leg to the back, or take it on a huge bend. Closing in. I think you'll have time just for a little release of that arm. Then we reverse to the back and close. To the front and close, and then it's going to change. Okay, so we've gone to the front, to the back. Take your foot from the front round to the back, little port de bras. Then we just reverse the setting. To the back, to the front, but then it changes because we're going to take a circular port de bras. Now, I always take a circular port de bras with a little bit of a modification for my Silver Swans. If you want to take a full circular port de bras, then you can do. But it starts off, we breathe in, we relax down into our forwards port de bras. We go a little bit round into our sideways port de bras, and then we lift up and over and down. Now, some of you might remember a full circular port de bras technically has a huge back bend in it. Feel free to take out whatever you want to. So we just use the forwards and sideways section. If you want to put it in, then by all means you can do. But as I said, only do what you know it's safe for you to do. Okay? So after we've taken that circular port de bras, we'll just extend our leg behind. I'm going to turn slightly to my bar for this. And we'll extend out into an arabesque for the very end of the exercise. So it just changes that little bit at the end. Nice and easy to follow along with. Let's start off with our feet in third position. Arm breath. And in. And extending out. And closing in. Battement soutenu derrière. And closing in. And devant. Taking the leg round to the back. We'll take a port de bras. Let's reverse now. So going to the back, extending out. This arm keeps going through first to second. And arm through first to second. Okay, circular port de bras time. And down you go, as far down as you want to. As far over to the side as you want to. And into your ending position to finish off. Okay, good. Let's go on to the other side. Nice flowing port de bras part of our assemblée soutenus there. I forgot to say, for the circular port de bras, yeah, if you don't want to go all the way down, then you can just take it as a little release through the spine. Just more of a use of your head and upper back is absolutely fine. Like I said, you can feel free to modify anything that you need to. Okay, let's start off. Feet in third position. Check I'm not going to kick my Christmas tree behind me. We're all good to go. And extending out to one. And closing in. And derrière. And closing in. to the front, round, to the back port de bras, and lifting, and lowering down, and derriere, closing in, now devant, circular port de bras, and down you go, and round, and into your ending position, so pointing your foot behind, and extending out. Oh look, my hand's gone up to the Royal Voluntary Service logo there. There we go. Where's my hand? Here we go. Right. Let's finish off with our grand battements now. So, feet in third position. Just check, because we are going to take grand battements en croix now. So just check that you've got enough space around you to take your leg to the front, to the side, and to the back without hitting any Christmas trees or pets or corners of units, bookcases, anything. Okay, so feet in third position. Let's go arm first. 2 seconds. 2 grand battements devant. 1. And close and 2. And close. 2 to second. First one will close in front. The second one will close at the back. 2 retire passes. So it draws up to the front, up to the back. The height of that retire passe is set by you. If you want to take it as a full height retire passe, then you can do. Or if you want to take it as a petit retire, or even if you want to go somewhere in the middle, then that's fine. And then we reverse. Derriere and close, and derriere and close. 2 to second, close at the back. Close in front, retire to the back, retire to the front. Oh, I forgot the demi-plié. And finishing off. So there's a little demi-plié in the middle as a break. Okay, so let's have a go now at our grand battements with some retire passes in there and a little plié. Just remember that a grand battement goes through the swish, lowers through a battement tendu, and then closes in. Even though it's done quite fast, still that same basic foundation. Okay, let's have a go. Arm prepares. Devant. 1, 2 to second. And retire, retire, plié. 2 to the back. 1, 2 to second. 2 retires. And demi-plié. And we'll finish. Okay, good. Let's have a go on the other side. Let's use the other leg. This will be our last exercise at the bar. So feet in third position. Again, just check you've got enough space around you that you're not going to kick anything. And all clear, all ready to go. Feet in third, lifting up nice and tall, shoulders down, lengthening through your spine. Of course, with our nutcracker music. Let's have a go. Arm prepares. And devant. Devant. 2 to second. Retire. Retire. Plié. 2 to the back. 1, 2. Second. 2 retires. And demi-plié to finish off. Okay, good. So if you want to pop your ballet bars away, have a quick drink of water. If you haven't got yourself sorted yet for your reed pipe, then if you want to go and have a quick look for them. If you weren't with me at the beginning of the session, I said that I'm going to be teaching you the dance of the reed pipes. So here's one I made a few years ago, reed pipe. It's actually just a piece of wood dowel that I've painted. So if you want to get something, say like a 30 centimeter ruler or a pencil or a straw, a Cadbury's chocolate flake, but be careful there's no eating of it. Okay, have a quick drink, everybody. Okay. Okay, thank you to everybody who's already written in the comments whereabouts you're joining in from. Be lovely to hear what your dance experience is. Is this your first time back doing ballet in a long time, or have you kept up with your dancing? So today's session is kind of it's suitable for people with previous dance experience. When I teach I do a lot of teaching on Zoom for my weekly online classes. I teach Silver Swans online, and I also teach adult ballet classes online, live every week on Zoom. All different levels we run it at. So there's complete beginner sessions. In fact, I actually have a beginner adult ballet course starting in January if anybody's interested. It's a 4-week course. And also we run multiple classes, daytime classes, evening classes, weekend as well for adults. So I'm sure there'll be a link at the end of this session to more details. But like I said, we are actually enrolling now. If anybody fancies exploring adult ballet just a little bit more. Silver Swans is specifically designed for the over 55s. We do quite a lot of repertoire in that as well. I do my adult classes as well. But anyway, there will be a link at the end of the session to find out more about those classes. Okay, let's get started with a port de bras. Now, hopefully we've got everybody back. Hopefully you've all got sorted with a reed pipe. You don't need it just yet. We're going to a port de bras first of all, and then it will be time to dance with your 30cm rulers. So let's start off with our port de bras. Let's begin with your right foot in front in your quasi alignment. So we're just slightly off center. And if you move a bit further back as well. We're going to take a chasse, taking your arms out to 4th position with your back hand up highest. So that's your left hand up highest. I always teach as a mirror image. So, but don't worry too much if you get lost. So if you just, we can do this. If you wave your right hand, if you wave your left hand, so if you turn down to your left side there, and that's the way you're going to go first of all. Okay, so you're going to chasse, arms out to 4th. Then we're going to swap them over the top and swap them over the top. Now, if you don't like balancing on one leg for all that time, just close it in at the back. Ready for those swaps. I forgot to say this is to Waltz of the Flowers. We're going to take 3 balancés de côté with huge sweeping arms. 2, I have to be careful of my Christmas decorations when I do this. 3, and then we'll take a chasse pas de barre. Chasse, behind, side, front. So that's a pas de barre under, which goes behind, side, front. Let me go again from the beginning. Chasse, 2, and 3, and 4. Balancé, balancé, and a balancé, and a chasse behind, side, front. Okay, let me go over that chasse pas de barre. So your right foot is going to take the chasse, your left leg will go behind, side, bring your left leg in front, because then we can repeat it on the other side. Chasse, and up, and over the top, and over the top into your big sweeping balancés, balancé, and a balancé, and a chasse pas de barre. Okay, let's just have a quick mark through in music. If we could just have the music, please. Okay, so we've got our right foot in front, hands in bras bar. Nothing on the introduction. 1, 2, over the top. And over the top into your balancés. 1, 2, 3, chasse pas de barre. And chasse, arms to 4. Over the top and over the top into your balancés. 1, 2, 3, chasse pas de barre. Okay, so I know I've called it a port de bras, but it's kind of like a port de bras waltz sequence. So let's have a dance of that properly now. So you've got a feel of the music, it's Waltz of the Flowers. You can imagine that you've got the most beautiful outfits on. Imagine the petals are falling all around you. We get this a lot in Waltz of the Flowers, which is why I choreographed it into there. We've got our big sweeping balances. You can really use your upper back on those balances. Don't worry about keeping it as a technical third to third. Really go for it. Really enjoy it. And on the chasse pas de barre, we're using our head. Just enjoy it. Whereas remember, with dancing, the more you put into it, the more fun it is. So enjoy it. You know, you're not in a class setting. Nobody else can see you. Don't feel self-conscious. Just have a go. Enjoy it. Have a good dance around in your living room or your kitchen, wherever you're joining in from today. Let's have a go. And chasse, 1. And over the top. And balance, 1, 2, 3. Chasse pas de barre and chasse out. And over the top. Balance, 1, 2, 3. Chasse behind, side, front. Okay, good. Oh, it's always lovely to dance to Waltz of the Flowers. Write in the comments if you love the Waltz of the Flowers. It's one of those beautiful pieces of music that just makes you want to dance. Let's go on to our dance of the reed pipes now. So can we just listen to the music, please? Let me just check my volume level. I know that the introduction is quite quiet. Let me just check the volume levels. You want to grab your reed pipes. Yep, the microphone is registering that. Good. Yeah? Okay. Hopefully that is coming across. I'm just going to move it over a little bit more because I know it is quite a quiet track, this one. Like I said, for those of you that weren't with me at the start of the session, the remote for my speaker decided to give up working today. So, and discovered in about 5 minutes before the start of this class that it had completely gone overnight. Even I was teaching with it last night. So all the settings are basically on my speaker as it was last night as I finished teaching. So thankfully it has held them and it's not been like swapped over to radio or something, or else we'd be having to do improvising dance to a different radio station. But thankfully it was on it's on the right settings, so so you are getting the ballet music that the class was intended for. Right, so when we are holding our reed pipe, well, a little bit of a backstory about the dance of the reed pipes. Sometimes it's also called dance of the mirlitons. Now, I did a bit of research and I thought, what is a mirliton? It just doesn't make sense. You know, you have your chocolate, which is the Spanish dance. You have your Arabian dance, which is coffee, Chinese dance, which is tea. So you have all these different, dance of the sugar plum fairy. But then all of a sudden you just have dance of the mirlitons. Now there's two different theories about what this could be. The first one, it is a mirliton is actually a type of musical instrument. It is a reed pipe. I think it said it was an Iberian type reed pipe, a mirliton, and it looks just like I saw it was like an old painting of somebody supposedly playing one, and it is like like we have, and like you see the dancers using, where it has like a coloured stripe, diagonal stripe going all the way along it. It looks like a flute, but like a colourful flute, basically. But the other one as well is a type of cake that you can buy. Obviously, I think the picture I saw, it was in like some French, beautiful, patisserie. So if anybody has any other ideas about mirlitons, maybe you know about the type of patisserie, or like I said, it is also a type of musical instrument. So there's kind of two meanings to it in a way, where we have dance of the reed pipes, but also dance of the mirlitons. So in that way, it kind of fits in quite well. So to hold our reed pipe. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to hold it the wrong way round. So so it makes sense to you. You need to hold it on your right side, and it will be your left hand that comes in front and your right hand that goes behind. There you go. So you should hopefully be a mirror image to me. This feels so strange for me because I'm holding it on completely the wrong side, so that it's a mirror image for you. Okay, so it's on your right side, your left hand is in front, and your right hand grabs it from behind. Like if anybody's played the flute before, it's just like you're holding a flute. There we go. And we lift it up and we dance very beautifully with our reed pipes. Now, feet in first position. We're going to basically go round in a circle. Now, it's up to you which way you want to go around your circle. It's completely up to you. Okay, so feet in first position. We're going to start off with just a little repeating pattern of one walk, 1 point, one walk, 1 point, and then we're just going to take 4 normal walks, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then it repeats again. Step and a point, step and a point, but then it changes. Okay, so step and a point and step and point, 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4, step and a point and step and a point. Now we're going to take some ball changes to turn us, and we're going to now go around the other way. So as you've got whichever foot is pointed in front, you're going to step onto it, and we're going to take some ball changes to get us to face the other direction. There's enough time for 4 ball changes. So back, front, back, front, back, front, and then we repeat it the other way. Step and a point, and step and a point, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, step and a point, and step and a point, and then it changes. Okay, so let's have a go with music. Holding onto your reed pipes or your merletons. Off we go. And step and point, step and point. 1, 2, 3, 4, step and point. Ball changes, turning, turn. Let's go the other way. And step and point, step and point. 1, 2, 3, 4, step and point, step and point. Okay, so the foot that's pointed, we're going to step onto it, and your arms are going to release, and you're going to hold your reed pipe up in one hand, and we're going to take a big curtsy around. Okay, so we've just taken our, hold my reed pipe correctly here, up, we take a little curtsy, then we're going to join our feet into first, and we're going to take 2 sideways port de bras. So we go over to the side, arms to 4th crossed, they join in first and out to second, arms to 4th crossed, to first and out to second. We're going to take some time to come into the middle, and we're going to prepare our reed pipe lifting up, and I want you to try and have your right foot at the back. Okay, so you can hear the music changes at the. Can we just take it back just a tiny little bit, please? Here we go. So this is just step and curtsy. Then you can hear the music changes for these port de bras. We have that lovely flowing music. We come into the middle, right foot behind, reed pipes up. Okay, so that's the opening section done. A little middle bit as well. Now we go into some pas de chas. Now it's up to you how you want to take these pas de chas. Obviously we haven't warmed up fully our allegro, so just take it nice and gentle. So if you want to, you can just go lift and lift, demi plie and stretch, lift and lift, demi plie and stretch. If you want to take it with a bit more of a pas de chas feel, you can go and down and stretch and bend, pas de chas and stretch. Okay, then we're going to take 2 tendus, point and close and point and close, and then we loop basically back into the opening section. So let's go over the pas de chas a little bit. 1 and a 2 and demi-plie stretch. 1 and a 2, demi-plie and stretch. Point and a close, and point and a close. We go into our ball changes again. Da, 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 to put us back into our circle. And we go step and a point and step and point. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and 4. Step and a point and step and a point. We come into the middle. Feet in first, and as we walk, we take our arms, foot into classical pose, and position for the very end. Okay, so you can see we've got quite a lot of the time. It's the repetitive pattern of that 2 step and points and then 4 walks. I wonder if we'll pick it up from the halfway point, please. Don't forget that these classes are accessible afterwards. I know I teach it quite quickly in like 10-15 minutes, this repertoire, but if you want to have another go at it, you can always come back to access these videos afterwards and have a few more times of dancing along with these. Okay, that's fine. This is where we come into the middle. This is the pas de chat section. And plie, stretch. 1, 2. Tendu and close. Tendu and close. Then we ball change. And off we go, walking round the room. Step and point. Step and point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step and a point. Coming into the middle, port de bras. Okay, good. Let's have a go now from the very beginning. Quick recap over it. So we have our step and point, 4 walks, step and point, 4 walks, then we change the other direction. Repeat again. Da, la, la, la. Then we go into that slightly slower section where we take our big curtsy with our port de bras, and then we come into the middle and it's into the pas de chats. So 2 pas de chats, however you want to take these. 2 tendus, and then it just loops back to the beginning again. Step and points, 4 walks, big ending, finishing off. Okay, let's have a go with music. Like I said, you can always access back these videos afterwards and have another dance with Dance of the Reed Pipes, Dance of the Merletons. Hopefully you will enjoy dancing along with this now. Feet in first position. Let's have our Merletons, our reed pipes ready. Lifting them up nice and proud. And step and point. 4 walks. Step and point. Turn to face the other direction. Ball changes. Let's go the other way. And step and point. 4 walks. Step and point. Okay, big curtsy. Port de bras. And port de bras. Let's come into the middle. Right foot behind. And pas de chat. Pas de chat. Tendu and close. Tendu and close. There's ball change, going from the beginning, walking, and step and point. 4 walks. Same again. Let's come into the middle, port de bras. Get ready. Excellent. Well done, everybody. Good. If you want to pop your reed pipes down, and we will just finish it off now with our cool down. So in the middle of this the cool down, we will include a curtsy or bow. So feet together, hands by your sides. It's nice and easy to follow along with our the cool down, just focusing on our breathing. And again, some more music from the Nutcracker. And breathing in. Breathing out. And breathing in. And breathing out. And breathing in. And breathing out. Okay, let's take our curtsies or bows. let's just walk around like we did at the beginning. So just focusing on your breathing, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. Okay, well done everybody. Okay, after Kath, I don't get too close to my microphone now. Thank you so much to everybody for joining me for today's session in the virtual village hall. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. Let me move back away from my microphone so I don't deafen you all. So I'm back in the virtual village hall in January. And I can't remember the date though, so just keep a watch out on the schedules. I think it's the 3rd week in January, always on a Thursday, my session. Okay, have a lovely Christmas and send you all very, very best wishes for the new year. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Bye.